Chicago, and we're going to grow in Chicago until Tom is out of jail, until Wolf is out of jail, until the Indian who is walking down the street is out of jail, and until it is safe for the people again.
The movement's belief is that what we want corresponds to the real needs of everyone who's oppressed, that there is a sense in which we are the people. And that's hard for us to believe, and harder to work from. We came to Chicago fearing isolation.
What do we want? Revolution! When? Now! What do we want? Revolution! When? Now! When? Now! When? Now! Are we ready? Now!
And what we discovered in Chicago was that we were part of much more than we'd understood.
Now. Just in the blue uniform. The riot is across the street in the Conrad Hilton. And with their 40,000 troops of one kind or another, their tanks, their mace, their artillery, they have exposed themselves. Chicago has become a concentration camp, and it is clear for everybody to see.
That was the aim, to expose the Democratic Party, expose the force which really controls this country.
This is a rather important conception, both what's apt to happen in Chicago and also what kind of a movement we're trying to build. We're trying to set up or help contribute to a setup in which the energies of the anti-war movement can be unleashed or liberated. We are united on the demands of withdrawal of the U.S. military from Vietnam and support for black liberation.
It becomes clear more and more that there's not going to be any more peaceful demonstrations, and demonstrations aren't going to stop.
This could be an offensive formation then.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm not saying that you just lead with your chin. If it develops that the country is ready to take a step toward fascism, I don't think we'll avoid that by being pusillanimous or cautious. We're working for some kind of combination of planning and flexibility, which will, on the one hand, just avoid complete chaos.
They're not going to let us out of this park in any organized way. So for the purposes of survival, you should move out, you should float out in small groups. I'll see you in the street.
Please, officer. How long would it mean?
They are not aware
of the conversations that you've been holding here with Captain Green.
This is a non-violent march, that so far we are only on the sidewalk. We are not even on the street yet. Although it is certainly our intention to march to the amphitheater in the street because we think that the street is necessary to accommodate this many people. We're stubborn bastards. We may be nonviolent, but we're stubborn. And so we are appealing publicly through the press, through Deputy Commander Reardon.
We're even on the sidewalk.
There'll be no march today.
We've made very clear that we have no conflict.
The order is, sir, that there'll be no march today. Been able to march on the sidewalk. No march today.
Well, we'd like to have a reason that should be known to the world.
We will let you know at the proper time. But right now, there'll be no march.
This is a legal walk.
There will be no march today.
Hey, they're going across there.
Watch out!
If we'd come to Chicago only to make our presence felt, then we were successful. Because what happened next became a national spectacle. Millions of Americans watched the police riot.